Rational Numbers video with relaxing music. This video provides an overview of rational numbers using illustrations and diagrams. The content is based on standard mathematics curriculum, but presented in a visually engaging way. Accompanying the visuals is a soothing, instrumental soundtrack designed to help viewer focus and retain the information. While headphones are required, they may enhance the relaxing atmosphere and immersive learning experience. The video covers key concepts related to rational numbers, including definition and notation, comparing and ordering rational numbers, converting between fractions, decimals, and percentages, basic operations with rational numbers. The goal is to make learning about rational numbers a calm, pleasant experience. The music and visuals work together to create a meditative, focused state ideal for absorbing the mathematical principles. Whether you are a student reviewing this topic or an adult wanting to strengthen your number sense, this video provides a unique, relaxing approach to mastering rational numbers. Grab your headphones and let the soothing sounds and visuals guide you to a deeper understanding of this important mathematical concept.
Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to see the rational numbers. We already seen the rational numbers from Adarsh Agarwal book for grade 8. So now today we are going to see from the Universal Mathematics Prime for the grade 8 book. So both the concept is the same, only there will be some extra questions there or here, and the numbers are going to be different. So like some of them need the direct of the same book, the questions, so that this topic is going to be helpful for them. So I will be doing the exercise from this particular book, that is the Universal Mathematics Prime for grade 8. So now let us see what are the rational numbers. So whenever we have the numbers of this, the form is a by b, where a and b, these are the integers. But here what, b is not equal to 0, because if it is equal to 0 means it is undefined. So they are called rational numbers. Now let us see some of the properties what we are going to see in this chapter. So the properties of addition means, I'm not going to write all for this one. Commutative property of addition, associative means whatever we are going to see, these are all for the addition. So for commutative property of addition, whenever you have the question in this form, a plus b, that will be b plus a. Suppose this is 2 plus 3. So this will be, this is a, this is b. So this will be 3 plus 2. Same for associative property, a plus, here there will be 3 numbers. B plus c, that is going to be a plus b plus c. Now whenever there is an additive identity, a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a. So a plus 0 means anything, if I write here 3 plus 0, that is going to be 3. You can also write here like 0 plus 3. You can put here that you can write here is equal to a is equal to 0 plus a. Both is the same. Now we'll see for the properties of the multiplication. So here again, what are the commutative property, associative and multiplicative, this we are going to see with the wherever there is multiplication. So that will be a into b is equal to b into a. So now if we write here 2 into 3, that is going to be 6, and that is going to be 3 into 2, that is also going to be 6. Now for the associative property, a into this, if I write in the means this will be taken together, b into c, that will be a into b into c. And for the multiplicative identity, that is a into 1, that is 1 into a. Suppose I am writing here 3 into 1, that is going to be 3. And that is also going to be, we can write here 1 into 3, both is the same. So if you want here, again you can write here a into this is going to be a is equal to 1 into a. Now let us see here, in the other books like they write exercise and taken elements in the, so I have also written the same 1.1, and which is from the same book. So write the additive inverse of the following. So whenever we have the additive inverse means what we are going to do, suppose here is negative, so we are going to put it positive. If it was 6 by 13, we could have just changed the sign, that is going to be minus 6 by 13. That is the only thing what we have to do whenever there is an additive inverse. So this is important, additive inverse. So this will be the same, but if the sign is changed, that will be 6 by 30. 31 by 119, this is now actually plus, so it will be minus 31 by 119. So now you know 0. 0 doesn't have any plus or minus, it is going to be 0. So it is going to be 0. Minus 8 is going to be plus 8. See here, when we write a 4 by minus this, we can also write a minus 4 by 25. Why? Because whenever there is plus divided by minus, that also is minus, and minus divided by plus, that also is going to be minus. So both ways we can write. So this is going to be plus 4 by 25. Now here minus a by b, so that is going to be plus a by b. So we usually don't write plus, so that is going to be a by b. Now here they said verify that minus of minus x is x for, here when you put your minus into minus, so whenever there is a bracket means that is a multiplication over here. So minus into minus is going to be plus, so that is going to be x. So you have to see that it is in this form. So this is given x is minus 2 by 9. So now we are going to put here in this one, we are going to put the value. So now what will we do? We'll put this minus here, this minus is here, and for this x we are going to put this value minus 2 by 9. So I put it in the bracket so that it's easy for the calculation. So this is clear why I put a bracket. And here when you see minus into minus, that is going to be plus. So here there is minus, and this minus into minus, that is going to be plus. So plus into minus, that is going to be minus. So this is minus 2 by 9, and this is same as this one. So what we can say, that this one is minus 2 by 9. So for this x you have taken this part, and this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. So for this one we have taken this one, so this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. Hope this is clear to you. So this part we have done it here. So what we are going to get here, this is going to be minus, when you solve this one, minus and minus minus becomes plus, plus minus is going to be minus 2 by 9, and this part you are going to write here minus 2 by 9. So what we can say, LHS is equal to RHS. So this said verify means we can say hence prove. Now look at here again, that is minus of minus x. So here minus, this is also minus, and x value is minus 5 by 13. And this will be, this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. So when you solve this one, this again minus, and this is minus minus becomes plus, and this is minus. So plus minus is going to be minus 5 by 13, and this is the same. So what we can say, these both sides, the LHS is equal to RHS, hence proof. Again for this one, now see here, this is different one, minus of minus x. So that this minus, but x is here positive. And here this thing we are going to write it on the right hand side. So minus and minus becomes plus, and this is 15 by 17. So this is the same. So LHS is equal to RHS, hence proof. Now here minus of minus x, this minus, in place of x you are going to write this value 2 by 13, and for this one you will write the same. So minus and minus becomes plus, so 2 by 13. So plus 2 by 13 is equal to, so LHS is equal to RHS, hence proof. So now here they said find the multiplicative inverse, that was additive and this is multiplicative. So whenever there is a multiplicative, so what we have, see I have just written it here, suppose it is x, any value, means that is x, so that is going to be 1 by x. So now see here, this is minus, this we are going to consider this as x. So minus 16 by 19. So this is going to be 1 by minus 16 by 19. So now look at here. 1 means it is, this is the numerator and this whole part is the denominator. So numerator doesn't change, the denominator will get flip over, means 19 will go in the, so 1 into 19 means that is going to be 19 divided by 16, and this is the minus sign as it is. So the answer is minus 19 by 16. Now for this one again it is 1 by minus 12. So we can also write this as minus 1 by 12. As I said, plus of this is going to be the same. Anyways you write, that is going to be the same. Now 2 by 9. So 1 by 2 by 9. So this is in the denominator. So this is going to get flip over. 9 will go in the numerator, so 1 into 9 is going to be 9, 9 by 2. Now look at here, 1 by minus 1. So 1 divided by minus, as I said here, this plus. So this is plus divided by this is going to be minus 1. So the answer is minus 1. Now here this is not seen. I'll just write it here. This is minus 1. Okay. So now 5 by minus 8. So 1 divided by 5 by minus 8. So this is going to get flip over. So minus 8 will go here. That will be divided by 5. So this is the answer. Now here they said evaluate the following using distributive property. So now what are you going to do first? We will take this together because this is multiplication, a into b minus here again this will take together. So now what we are going to do, we are going to multiply this into this, and whenever multiplication means we are going to multiply the denominator as well. So in this one there is minus, so minus 7 by 18. Now here look at here, this is minus into minus is going to be plus, and then you are going to, this is plus over here, 7 3s are 21, and this is going to be 18. So now what you can see, both the, because this is a plus sign, so now this both we are just going to write it once. But in multiplication, usually we, because this was multiplication, we multiplied this one. So whenever this plus or minus sign over here, we just write the, if it is the common, denominator is the same. So we just write it once. So minus 7 plus 21. So when you plus 21 minus 7 is going to be 14 by this one. So when you simplify this, when you divide this by 2, so this is going to be 2 7s are 2 9s. So answer is 7 by 9. Now look at here. Now this part we are going to take separately, and this part we are going to take separately. So again what minus and minus becomes plus first. This into this is going to be 8. 7 9s are 62. So this is done. This is the plus sign over here. Again here minus and minus becomes plus. 4 3s are 12 and 9 5s are 45. So now what you can see, this is written here. Now you can see the denominators are different. So you have to take the LCM of that. So when you take the LCM, you can just have a look at it. 63 and 45. You can just, you know how to do the LCM. Most of them here. If you don't know, you can just have it. It is 3, whatever the factors we get here. Always for LCM, we have to go with the lowest number. We cannot jump over to the highest number. So this is not possible with 2, so we will go with 3 and so on. So LCM is 315. So what we are going to write here, first always whenever the LCM is, we'll balance the denominator, will make it to 315. So 63 we already have it. So into 5. So this is multiplied by 5 means this also should be multiplied by 5. Now here this is 45. It should be multiplied by 7 means this also should be multiplied by 7. So 40 by 315, 84 by 315. Now the denominators are same, so you are going to write it once. You are going to add this one, so that is going to be 124 by 315. So this is the answer. Now look at this one. We'll do this separate, 3 separately. So now this is multiplication. So 24 multiply, this will be divided by 80. So this is negative sign. Now we are going to write here 21 divided by 72, but there is a negative sign, so we are going to write the negative separately. Then the outside sign, let us keep as it is, 12 over 40, but then there is a negative sign, so don't forget the negative sign. If you forget the negative sign, everything is going to be wrong. So now first thing what we are going to do, this will write same, negative and negative becomes positive, and this will be same, negative and this will be positive, negative is going to be negative. So now you can see again here the denominators are different. So again here we are going to take the LCM. Always start with the lowest number. Here it is possible by 2. So here you, okay, now instead of writing here, because now the answer is going to be the same, there is slight error over here. This will be this one, right? Because now we, if we follow the rule, just let me change over here. So answer is going to be 720 itself. But now, because now this is 9, so we will go for here 3 3s are 9. Just let me change this one. And this will be 5, 5. So again 3 ones are 3, 5, 5. And then we are going to go for 5 ones are. Okay. So here what will be that? 4 times 2 we already written, 3 into 3 into 5. So it is 720 only. Only the thing is, when we follow the rule, we cannot jump over to the biggest number. So now you can have a look at this one. That is 720. So now this 80 into 9, 72 into 10 and 40 into this one. The same thing we are going to go because this is by 9. Same the changes in the numerator. So when you multiply this, you get this one. So now here what you can do, one of the shortcut is, now we can directly cancel over here 216 because this is plus. So divided by 720 and this is minus. So this can be cancelled out. And so what remains is 210 by 720. Others you can also do like this, the numerator together, 216 plus 210 minus 216 divided by 720, and then later on cut this and this, so the remains is this one. So that thing also you can do. So now when you cancel out this one, so it will be 3 sevens are and 3 24s are, so the answer is 7 by 24. Now there's said here, write the rational number which is its own additive inverse. So additive inverse, which is that natural number, so it has the, as we have seen, that is 0. The rational number or numbers which is its own multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse means if we are writing a 1, so that is going to be 1 divided by reciprocal of that 1 is going to be 1. If we are writing a minus 1, if we take the reciprocal of 1 divided by minus 1, because we have reciprocal of it, that is going to be minus 1. So which are the two numbers? 1 and minus 1. Own multiplicative inverse. Hope you got this one. The rational number that does not have a reciprocal, this does not have a reciprocal, that is going to be 0. Verify the following and name the property used in each case. So now this is given. So what are we going to do? First we'll write the same thing I have written over here. Then I try to simplify it. 2 ones are 2, 8s are. So remaining here is minus 11 by 40. And here when you do the right hand side, because this is equal to, again this is simplified. So here again remains is minus 11 by 40. So what you can see here, both the sides are same. So we can say, they have said verify means, so we can say therefore this is equal to this one. So now what is that? Whenever this is equal to this, we are seen in the start that I have given with the properties. Suppose we consider this A into B. So can you see now, this and this are the same. So this is going to be E into, this is A. So what is that? That is commutative property. So this is commutative property of multiplication. Now see here, 7 by 9 into 1 is 7 by 9. So same thing I have written over here. So now this we can write here, multiplied by 1 means 7 by 9 is equal to 7 by 9. Means both the sides are same, LHS is equal to RHS. So what we can say, this is equal to this one. So this is written. So now what you can see, here it is A1 is equal to A. So which is that? Multiplicative, that is identity. So that is whenever there is identity, this will be 1 into this anything multiplied by 1. Now here the same thing is written. Let us solve this part. So minus 18 by 55. Again this is minus 18 by 55. Both the places same. So that means this is equal to this one. So this is written here. So now again what is this? A into B is equal to B into A. So that is commutative property. Because they said state the property, so we have to write what the property is. Now here, same thing is here. Then I have simplified this one. 3 ones are 3 3s are. You can have a look at it. So because now see here, this is A into B into C. So this is also multiplication. So I can cut it directly over here. So here 7 and 7 goes out. So now what remains here? See the negative sign. Negative 1 by this will be 9. Again here I can cut. 7 and 7 goes. So here will be 4 ones are 4 3s are. Again here is the negative sign. So negative 1 over 9. So both the places same. That means it says that this is equal to this. This is what I have written over here. So now what you can see, A into B into C So this is going to be A into B into C. So what is that? Associative property. You can have a look at the properties. Now here, same thing is written here. Then I have simplified this one. So now what remains here? This is also negative. Divided by negative means negative divided by negative, that is going to be positive. So this is going to be just 1. And this is also 1. The right hand side is 1. So now what you can say, this is equal to this one. So now 1, where do we get 1? So now see here, this is A by B and this is B by A. So when you cancel out this one, so this is going to be one, that is multiplicative inverse. Now again this is a long expression, but you don't have to be scared with that. Same thing, first thing I have written this whole part over here, and then because of the brackets I can divide it into separately and then do it. First I'll do this one. So that is going to be minus, minus is going to be plus, and this is going to be 8 divided by 45. So this is here. Again here what I can do, I can simplify for this one. So this is going to be plus 8 divided by this 21 plus, and here now this I will write it as it is. And now because this is a square bracket, let me solve this first. So now what I can see here, this is minus 1 by 5 here, plus minus is minus over here 3 by 7. So let me keep in the bracket, because what you can see, the denominators are different and here is minus sign. If it was multiplication, then we could have opened the brackets, that was not a problem. But here is negative sign, either positive or negative sign for this one. So we have to keep still in the bracket. So this is the same. This is the same. Now you can see the denominators are different. Let us make the denominators same. So the LCM is 35. So here will be 7. So this also will be 7. 7 5s are. So this also is going to be 5. So this is the same. This is the same. So now what we can see, minus 7 minus 15 by 35. Now let us write the same. So minus 7 minus 15 means this is whenever we have to add it. Well, in multiplication it becomes positive, but now this number should be added, but the minus sign remains as it is. So now what we can see here, now this and this part let us keep separately. So now this is plus. So the denominator is different, so let us take the LCM. So now when we take the LCM as 45 and 21, we can have a look, check and see what is this. That comes to 315. So 45 into 7, so this also should be 7. 21 into 15, that is 315. So this also should be 15. And here is multiplication. So we can just, the denominators different can be okay. So when you multiply this into this are plus, minus minus becomes plus. So this is going to be 176, and when you multiply this one, it is going to be 315. So now 56 divided by 315, 120 divided by 315, and this let us keep as it is. Now you are going to add, so that will be 176, and this will be only ones. So now you can see both the places are same, where the values are same. So that means this is equal to this one, the whole expression you are going to write it. And now you know this is the distributive property. So now let us go for the next one. So we have to simplify this one. So now let us take this separate. First now let us write this thing. I have written the same over here. First thing, let me separate this one. We have to simplify this one and then this one. So now what I can do, 4 ones are 4 twos are. So this is going to be minus 6 over 5. Now I can also write one step if you want, minus 6 over 5 plus, and let me solve this bracket here. So if you are getting confused, we can do that way. So here 8 ones are and 8 twos are. So this is going to be minus 14 over 25. So now you can do one thing, you can write this step, and then you can get plus minus is minus 14 by 25, or you can directly write this step, it's up to you. So now what you can see, the denominators are different because here is minus. So the LCM is going to be 25. So this is what I have written here. This is going to be the same, 25 into 1. So this will be minus 30 divided by 25. So now this together. So now here minus 30 minus means, as I told you earlier, it should be added, but the minus sign should be the same. So this is going to be 44 by 25. So this is the answer. So now again this is written over here. Now what you can do, you can take this one, this and this one separately. So now because this is multiplication, we can make it 2 3s are, 3 1s are, 3 3s are. So this will be 1 by 9 plus. Now this is not done. Now look at this problem. So it is 3 by 4 divided by 12 by 15. So this is the left hand side, this is the right hand side. So always whenever there is a division sign over here, the left hand side is going to be the same, but this we have to make it to multiplication. So this will get flip over. So this is going to be 5 by 12. This is minus, so this also minus. Now let us go in the brackets here first. So this will be 1 by 4, this minus minus, and let us solve this bracket first. So this is multiplication, so 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So that is going to be 1 by 6. So now this will write as it is, 3 1s are, 3 4s are, because this is multiplication, so it is going to be 5 over 16. So this is 5 over 16. This is the same. Now here the denominators are different, this is a minus sign. So here when you take 4 and 6, this one, the LCM of this one, this is going to be 12. This is what I have written over here. Same. So now what will be 3 minus 2 over 12. So here the same. Now let us remove the bracket. So this is going to be 1 over 12. So now we can see here, because this is plus and minus sign, so the denominators are different. So let us take the LCM of this one, 9, 16 and 12. You can look, check with the LCM later. The LCM is 144. So here 9, 16s are, if you don't know what will be here, what will you do? Now you know the LCM is 144. So what will you do? You will divide by 9 and see. 9 ones are 9 and this is 54. So 9 6 are 54. So that means you are going to multiply by 16. Again here 16 9s are, here 12 12s are this one. So same thing over here. So this is going to be 16 over 144, 45 over 144, 12 over 144. So these the signs are going to be the same. So now this everywhere you can see 144. So they are going to write it on the ones. You are going to write this thing over here. So when you add and subtract minus from there, you get 49 over 144. Now look at here. Same thing over here. So now what you can see here, this separate, and this separate. So now the multiplication means you can make it to the lowest term. So 4 1s are, 4 2s are. So here will be minus 2. So because this is minus, and here is going to be 5. Now here again you can do one thing. You can write here minus. Why? Because now again here is minus. So now think of this one minus. 2 1s are, 2 4s are. This 5 and 5 gets cancelled. So that is going to be 1 by 4. So now later here again you will do one thing. You can also do minus here. Again 3 1s are, 3 3s are, 2 1s are, 2 4s are. And here what happens, minus and minus becomes plus here. So what remains is 1 by 12. So you can add this step if you want. It's up to you. So this is minus 2 by 3. Minus and minus becomes plus. So this is plus. So this is 1 by 4 and this is just minus and this is 1 by 12. Hope that is clear to you. So now you can see the denominators are different because here is plus and minus here. So the LCM is 60. You can just check with this one. So now what will you need here? Here you will need extra 12. So if you don't know, again you can do 60 divided by 5. So you know 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10. So it should be multiplied by 12. This here again you can do 60 divided by 4. So that is going to be multiplied by 15 and here by 5. So here the same. So this is going to be minus 24 over 60, 15 over 60, 5 over 60. So now these are the same. So what will you do? When you solve this one, you get minus 14 over 60. So you can simplify this, you can divide it by 2. So that is going to be 7 over 30. So this is minus 7 over 30. Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do the part 2 of the same topic, that is the rational numbers. So here we are going to do 1.2 means. So we have to represent the following rational numbers on the number line. So this is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 means now these are the random numbers given. Now you know the number line. The right hand side are all the positive ones and the left hand side of 0 are all the negative numbers. So now this is a 3 by 4 means it's a positive number. So this comes in between 0 and 1. So you have to look at the denominator. So this should be divided, because now you know this is in the middle of 0 and 1. So now this should be divided into 4 parts first. 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts from 0 in between 0 and 1. So now we have to look at the numerator, that is the third one. So 1, 2, 3. So this is the point. So this is going to be 3 by 4. So now here minus 3 by 5. So minus 3 by 5 means it comes on this side, on the negative side. So now what we are going to see here, this number comes in between 0 and minus 1. So we are going to look at the denominator. So you are going to divide it into 5 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that is now look at the numerator, that is minus 3 means this is going to be from 0, there will be the third one. So minus 3 by 5. Now this is 0 by 5. So 0 by 5 is nothing but 0. So you have to write it over. This is 0 by 5, the first one in the 0 itself. Now look at here, this is a bit different. Minus 20 by 3. Minus 20 by 3 means, of course, because this is minus, it will go on the left hand side. So here what you are going to do first, we'll write till 21. So here starting from 0, this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21, minus 21. So now this is divided into these 3 parts. So what will you do? After this one we will divide it into 3. So this is minus 3. So minus 3 by 3. 4, 5, 6. Minus 6 by 3. 1, 2, 3. So minus 9 by 3. 1, 2, 3. Minus 12 by 3. 1, 2, 3. So minus 15 by 3. 1, 2, 3. Minus 18 by 3. And 1, 2, 3. That will be minus 21 by 3. So now this one we have minus 20 by 3 means this is minus 20 by 3. Now again here this is minus 5 by 8 means this is less than minus 1. So we have to see from 0 to minus 1. So we have to divide it into 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So from this we are going to go from this side. So minus 5. So we are going to go for fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is going to be minus 5 by 8. Now here they said write 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and 1 by 3. So actually we have the formula, that is 1 by 2 x plus y. So this is x and this is y. So 1 by 2, this x is minus 1 by 3 and y is 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 and plus 1 by 3 gets cancelled, that becomes 0. So 1 by 2 into 0 is 0. So we want 5 rational numbers. So first is going to be here, we will take one number as 0. Again we will do here 1 by 2. We will take this number, along with this we are going to add 0. So now what will happen here? This 0 means here just it's going to be 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 3, plus 0 is nothing here. So here minus 1 by 6. So this will be, the second will be minus 1 by 6. Again we will take this minus 1 by 6, 1 by 2 in this same formula. Minus 1 by 6 plus 0. So when you multiply this, because this 0 is gone, so here minus 1 by 12. So this 2 into 6. Now again what will you do here? 1 by 2. We got how many numbers we got here? 1, 2, 3. Now we have 1 by 3. So again we will do 1 by 3 plus 0. So this is going to be 1 by 6. Now again we will take this 1 by 6. So 1 by 2, 1 by 6 plus 0. So this is going to be 1 by 12. So now how many numbers did we get here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 5. So now we are just going to arrange it in the proper order. So you know the negative ones are going to be in the start. So this minus 1 by 6 will be first, then will be minus 1 by 12, then 0, and this is going to be 1 by 12 and 1 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the 5 rational numbers are minus 1. These are the rational numbers. Now which rational number is represented by the point A in the number line given below? So this is the point given A. So now can you see here, this number line is given. So there are how many divisions in between minus 2 and 3? Minus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now what you can see, this is given. A is given on this point. So this is minus 1. So minus 1 is divided into 5 parts. So what we can see here, 1 is going to be 0.2. So now this 0.2, 0.4 and 0.6. So minus 2 plus 0.6. So this is going to be minus 2.6. So minus 2.2, minus 2.4, minus 2.6, minus 2.8, and this is going to be minus 3. So this point is going to be minus 2.6. And this can be also written as, when we start, suppose now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even if we are starting from 0 somewhere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, this will be the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So 13 are how many? And 5 divisions. So we can also write this as minus 13 by 5. Either you write minus 2 by 6, or it can be also written as minus 13 by 5. Both is the same. Now here they said, using arithmetic mean, find 4 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So again we are going to use the same formula, half x plus y. So this is x and this is y. So now what will be the answer? 1 by 2, 1 plus 2. So now this is going to be 3. So this will be 3 into 1, that is going to be 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 means, so that is going to be 1.5. So now this, what will you do? In this one, again you are going to write this 1.5 divided by 2, or you can also write here 1 by, same thing is that if you are writing 1 by 2 in the start or divided by 2, both is going to be the same. So that is going to be 1 plus 1.5 means 2.5 by 2. So when you divide this, you get 1.25. So this is the other number. Again, what will you do here? Into this number, you are going to add this 1.5. So you will write a 2 plus 1.5 by 2, that is going to be 3.5 by 2, that is 1.75. Now what we can see here, we have these two numbers, 3, 4 and 5. So what we have, 1, then 1.25. So 1.5, because we are arranging, so we are writing in this way. Then 1.75, and then this 2. Hope this is clear. So we have these 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But we want here, they said, find the 4 rational numbers. So what are we going to do here? First, what will be, forget about this and this point. We'll take this point, we just want 4. So we'll take this mean of this one, 1.25 plus 1.5 divided by 2. So this is going to be 2.75 divided by 2. So this number is going to be 1.375. So now again what will you do? You will take the mean of this one, 1.5 plus 1.75 divided by 2. So that is going to be, when you add this one, that is going to be 3.25 divided by 2. You get 1.625. So what will be that numbers? So the numbers are going to be 1. Then, so 1.25. So we want between. So what we'll do? We'll consider this 1.25. Then we will take 1.375, because we have to arrange in a proper 1.25. Then it comes 1.375. Then comes 1.625. And then we get this 1.75. So now we got this 1, 2, 3 and 4 numbers, are 4 natural numbers between 1 and 2. If 12 integers 1 by 2 meter of rope is divided into 10 equal parts, find the length of each piece. So now what we can do here, they said this is divided into 10 equal pieces. So we can say length of 10 pieces of row, that is 12 integers 1 by 2. So 12 integers 1 by 2, this is a mix, we can make it to improper. You know how to make it to improper. This you have to multiply 24 plus 1, that will be 25 by 2 meter. So now we want to find the length of each piece, means length of one piece. So now see here, 10 is 25 by 2 meter. So 1 will be how much? So this also, this is the length, this also is the length. So we will multiply. Whenever there are two numbers, we will take that thing in the numerator and one number will go in the denominator. So what will be that? 1 into 25 by 2, that is going to be 25 by 2 divided by, because that 10 will go in the denominator. So this is going to be 10. So now what happens now? See, this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So we can write this as 10 by 1. So what will you write here? 25 by this is going to be the same and this is going to get flip over. So this is going to be 1 by 10. So this step is very important because here whenever we write this 10, actually there is 1 below this one. So this is 1 by 10. This is what I told you now. So 25 by this one into 1 by 10. This is going to get flip over. So now what happens here? We can write here 5 2s and 5 5s. So now what will be 5 by 2 2s are 4. So 5 by 4, that is going to be 4 1s are 4. The remainder is 1. So 1 integer 1 by 4 meter. So length of each piece, one piece, that is 1 integer 1 by 4. And because it is, this unit is going to be in meters. The area of a rectangular plot is 10 integers 3 by 8 meter square. Find the length of the plot if its breadth is 2 integer 1 by 4 meter. So area is given, that is 10 integer 3 by 8. So now this will be 80 plus 3, that will be 83 by 8 meter square. And then breadth is given as 2 integer 1 by 4. So this is going to be 8, 8 plus 1, 9 by 4 meter, and we want the length. So now what is with the, how to find out the length is, first we'll start with the area is given. So we can write the area of rectangle, you know what is that, length into breadth. So that is already given, that is 10 into 8 3 by 8, that we have already converted that to the improper one, that is 83 by 8, and length we don't know, and this is going to be the breadth. So now what will you write here? 83 by 8, and this is going to be, this is going to come here, means that is going to be 4 by 9, that is the length. So 4 1s are 4 2s are. So this is going to be 83 by 18, that is the length. So 83 by 18 means, how can we write here? 83 by 18, 18 4s are 72. So this is going to be 11. So 4 integer 11 by 18. So length of plot is 4 integer 11 by 18 meter. Here they said if 402 by 5 kilogram of flour was equally distributed amongst 5 men, how much did each person get? So amount of flour 5 men got, that is given as 402 by 5. So this is going to be 2000 plus 2, 2002 divided by 5 kilograms. So amount of flour that is 1 man will get, that is going to be, what we are going to do, this we are going to cross multiply. See here, this is now 5 is going to be 5 men, 2200 divided by 5. So 1 man will be how much? So now what is the, these are the two numbers when you cross multiply. So this will be in the numerator. So 1 into this is going to be the same, divided by 5. So now what you are going to do, divided by 5, as I told you, it is going to be 5 divided by 1. So this is going to get flip over, that will be 1 by 5. This is important. This, many of them make a mistake in this step. So just write 5 in the numerator, which is wrong. So now what will you do here? 2000 divided by 25. So when you divide this one, you get 80 integers 2 by 25 kilogram. In a cricket match, 2 by 9 of the tickets were reserved and the remaining 3500 were sold at the counter. How many seats were there in all? So let the total number of tickets be X, because we don't know how many are there, means that is the total number. So number of reserved tickets, that is what they said. 2 by 9 of the tickets we are considered as X, means 2 by 9 of X, that is 2 by 9X. And they said remaining tickets, number of tickets remaining, that is 3500. So now what happens here, this total number means what we can do, this plus this, 2 by 9x plus this is going to be the total X. So now when we bring this X on this side, that will be minus X, and if we take here this plus on this side, that is going to be minus. So now this will be, the LCM is 9, so 2x minus 9x divided by 9 is minus 3500. So this is going to be minus 7x by 9 is minus 3500. So minus 7x is going to be, when you bring this 9 on this side, that will be 9 into, you can also put a bracket over here. So minus 7x is equal to, when you multiply this, it is going to be minus 31,500. So x is going to be, see, if this minus both sides means this becomes plus. So 35,500 divided by 7. So when you divide, you get 4,500. This x is nothing but the total number of tickets what they have asked. So we have to write this there. So there were 4,500 seats in all. So now the next one, the length of a rectangle whose perimeter is 12 integers 2 by 5 meter is twice its breadth, and we have to find the area. So now see, the length of a rectangle whose perimeter is this is. So length is twice breadth. So just look at this sentence. So we can say that we don't know the breadth. So we can consider that b be the breadth of a rectangle, and length is twice its breadth means 2b. We can write 2 into b, that is going to be 2b. And now what the perimeter is given. So let us write with the perimeter first. Then later on we can find out the area. So perimeter of rectangle means twice into length plus breadth, and the perimeter is given 12 integers 2 by 5 is 12 is 2. Here length is given as 2b, and this b we don't know, so we are going to keep b as it is. So here when you solve this one, mixed to improper, so 62 by 5 is 2, this is going to be 3b. So now we can write here 62 by 5 as it is, and this is going to be multiplied, means it is going to be 6b. So we want b, so 62 by 5, or we can do one thing, you can also bring this on this side, so this is going to be 30b. So now what we can do here, 62, now this 30 you can bring it over here, hold together, or here or itself you can do 62 by 5 into 1 by 6 is equal to b, also we can do it, anyways you can do it. So now this is b, so 30 will go in the denominator. So let us keep this as it is instead of simplifying it first. So now we know the length, now this we got as b. Now the length is given as 2b. So what will you do? You will write 2. In place of b, you will write 62 by 30. So this is going to be, when you simplify this, you get 62 by 15 meter. So now we will find out the area. Now we know the length and the breadth. So length, area of rectangle, that is length into breadth. So we got the length as 62 by 15, and the breadth we got as 62 by 30. So now we can simplify this. 2 15s are 2 31s are. When you multiply this into this, you get 1922, and this you get 225. So when you divide this, you get the in the mixed fraction as 8 integers 122 by 225 meter square. So this is the answer. This is the area what they have asked. A jet plane travels at a speed of 450 km per hour. Find the time it takes to cover 3,900 km. So now the speed is given, the speed of jet plane is given as 450 km per hour. And to cover 3,900 means this distance is given as 3,900 km. You have to find the time. So the formula, you have to remember this one as, you can also do this one as, now look at your speed is distance by time. So here you can write this as, in place of this speed. So now see here, one more thing, I'll just show you how to remember this formula. Many of them get confused whether the time is here or the distance is here. So can you see the first one, D and T? So you can just remember the word detergent. So now you know this starts with D and then ends with T. So just this two ones, so D by T. So now this is going to be 450. The distance is going to be 3,900, and the time is not given. So when you multiply this into this, that will be 450 into time, that is 3,900. So time, we want time is equal to 3,900. This goes on the other side, so that is going to get divided. So this 0 and 0 gets cut, 390 by 45. So when you divide this, you get 8 integers 30 by 45. So now this thing we can 30 by 45, further we can simplify this one. 15 2s are 30 and 15 3s are 45. So that is going to be 2 by 3. So 8 integers 2 by 3 hours. So this is the answer. The cost of 3.5 kilogram of sugar is rupees 63. Find the cost of 1 integer 3 by 4 kilogram of sugar. So cost of 3.5 kilogram sugar is, that is given as 63. Cost of 1 integer 3 by 4 kilogram sugar will be, what we can do, we can cross multiply, so we don't know what is it. So 1 integer 3 by 4 into 63 will go in the numerator, and this 3.5 will go in the denominator. So now this can be written as 4 plus 3, that is going to be 7 by 4 into 63, and this can be written as 7 by 2. So what we can do, this we will write here, and this is going to get cross multiplied, that is going to be 2 by 7. So 7 and 7 will get cut. These 2 ones are 2 twos are. So this is going to be 63 by 2. So when you divide this part, that is going to be 31 integers 1 by 2. So that is what is that, because the cost, so that will be in rupees. If one bag of sand weighs 10 integers 3 by 4 kilogram, find the weight of 15 such bags. So first thing, we are going to write a weight of one bag of sand, that is given as 10 integers 3 by 4 kilogram. So this is going to be 40 plus 3, that is going to be 43 by 4 kilogram. So now therefore weight of, what is that, 15 such bags. So now this is going to get cross multiplied. So 15 into 43 by 4, and this is 1, so that will be the same. So now when you multiply this into this, that is going to be 645, and this is divided by 4. So this, when you simplify this one, that will be 645 divided by 4 is going to be 161 1 by 4 kilogram. Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do the part 3 of the same topic. So in that, let us see. The first question says that, write, this says that this is the greater than sign and this is the less than sign. So whenever we have such type, we have to look at the denominators. So here both the denominators are the same, but this is the negative sign. So whenever there is a smaller number, smaller negative sign means that will be a bigger number. So minus 3 and minus 17. So minus 3 is a bigger number. So we'll put this, open this mouth over here. So you know the crocodile's mouth. So it opens towards the bigger side. So now look at this, the denominators, they are not equal. So first thing, you have to make it equal by taking the LCM. So now I have taken over here. So now this is 30. So LCM is 30. 15 twos are, this is 2. So this also should be multiplied by 2. So this is going to be 26 now, and this is minus 7. So here definitely this is a positive one. So this is going to be a bigger number. Now look at here. Denominators are different, so we have to make it equal. So the denominator will be 9. So multiply by 3, multiply by 3. So this is going to be 6, and this is going to be 5. So definitely 6 will be bigger. So now here, again now, you can see the denominator different. So this will be multiplied by 3. So minus 9 and minus 13. So minus 9 is going to be bigger number. Here the denominators are different. So 6 5s are 30. So this is going to be minus 25 and minus 1 by 30. So minus 1 will be a bigger number. Now here they represent the following on the number line. So it's given here 2 by 3 plus minus 1 by 2. So first thing, we are going to solve this problem here. So what we can see, this will be, we can put one more step if you want here. Plus minus is going to be minus 1 by 2. So now the LCM is 6. So here this will be multiplied by 2 and this will be multiplied by 3. So this is going to be 4 minus 3 by 6. So that will be 1 by 6. So you have to show it on the number line. So now see, this 1 by 6 means it is less than 1. So what will you do? Now this is a positive one. So we'll start from 0, 1, 2. So this, you have to look at the denominator. We have to divide it into from 0 to 1 because it is less than 1. So this we are going to divide it into 6 parts. So now 1 by 6 means it is on, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be on the first one, that is going to be 1 by 6. So now this will be minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. Again here the LCM is going to be 6. So this you are going to multiply by 2, this by 3. So this is going to be minus 2 minus 3 by 6. So this is minus 5 by 6. So again minus 5 by 6 means this is a proper fraction, means this will be again less than minus 1. So we'll take here 0, minus 1, minus 2, and this just, even if you don't take this, it's okay. So now you know this, the denominator 6 means you are going to divide it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So on the fifth one, from here you are going to go on the fifth one, minus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and here will be 5. So minus 5 by 6. So here. Now here minus 2 by 5 into 1 by 4. So this is going to be 2. So this will be minus 1 by 10. So minus 1 by 10 means again this is a smaller number, smaller than minus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So here it should be minus 1 by 10. Now here 1 by 4 into minus 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5. So what are you going to do here? This 4 and 4 gets cancelled. This is 1 by 5. So this is going to be, first we'll solve the multiplication. So this is going to be 1 by 5. This is minus, so it will be minus 1 by 5 plus this one 3 by 5. So now you can see the denominators are same. So minus 1 plus 3 by 5. So this is going to be 2 by 5. So again 2 by 5, this is a positive 1. So this is less than 1. So we are going to take here in between 0 and 1. So this is 5. So we are going to divide it into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then on second one. So from 1 and this is 2. So this will be 2 by 5 over here. Now look at here. Divide the sum of minus 3 by 4 and minus 5 by 12 by their product. So first we are going to take the sum of minus 3 by 4 and minus 5 by 12. So we will take the sum of this one. So minus 3 by 4 plus minus 5 by 12. Because they said the sum, so we are going to put a addition sign over here. So plus minus is going to be minus here. So now this is going to be 3. So this is going to be minus 9 by 12. And this is minus 5 by 12. So this will be minus 9 minus 5 by 12. So this should be minus 14 by 12. So this is the sum. Now let us take the product for here, the product of these two numbers, minus 3 by 4 and minus 5 by 12. So we are going to multiply this one. So we can simplify this one. So this is going to be 4. So here minus and minus becomes plus. So 1 5s are 5 and this is going to be 16. So that is going to be 5 by 16. So we got the product and we got the sum. So now what we have to do? We have to divide the sum of with this product. So what are we doing? The sum, what we got, this is the sum. We are going to divide this by, this is the division sign, by this product, that is 5 by 16. So this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So numerator we are going to keep it as it is and denominator is going to get flip over. So that will be 16 by 5. So it will be 4 4s are and 4 3s are. So this will be now minus 56, 14 4s are divided by this is 15. So this is the final answer. Now the state of property in the following. So now see here, this is A, this is B. So now can you see this and this are same, so this will be B. These are the same, this is A. So A plus B is equal to B plus A, that is the commutative property of addition. Now here 6 by 7 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 6 by 7, and when you add this, this is going to be 6 by 7. So that is identity property of addition. Now here 12 by 13 into 1, that is 1 into 12 by 13, that is when you multiply this, that will be 12 by 13 and that is multiplicative identity. Now when you see such type, 14 by 15 into minus 2 by 3 plus 4 by 15 into minus 2 by 3, so that will be this together and this together. This is going to be only ones because these both are the same. So what we are going to do? That will be A into B plus C. So that is the distributive property. Now here A into B into C, that is again A into B into C. So that is the associative property. Now look at here, simplify. This is the question given. So what we can do, this 1 by 5 will keep as it is. This is division, so you are going to multiply it. So since you have multiplied this is going to be the reciprocal. And this is going to be the same. So now what will you do? Now this is all multiplication. So we'll take the numerator, that is going to be -1. And the denominator, this is 25. 25, 25 is that is going to be 625. So this is the answer. Now look at here. This is the question given. You can write this question again. I just simplified over here. So now see here, this is minus over here. The LCM for this is 56. So 8 7s are 7 8s are. So this is multiplied by 7. This is multiplied by 8. So here multiplied by, this will be 4 1s are 4 6s are. And this 7 and 7 gets cancelled. That is going to be -1 by 6. So this is going to be 21 by 56 and this is going to be 32 by 56. And this is going to be the 1 by 6. So now what we can do here, this is 56 and this is 21 minus 32 by 56 into -1 by 6. So now when you write here -32 plus 21, so that is going to be -11 by 56 into -1 by 6. So this will be minus and minus is going to be plus. So this will be 11 by 336. Now look at here. This is going to be 3 multiplied by 5 and 5 multiplied by 3. So this is going to be 5 by 15 and this is going to be 6 by 15 multiplied by here. So this is going to be 4 minus 1 by 2, that will be 4 by 2 minus 1 by 2, we can write it here. And this is going to be 5 by 15 plus 6 by 15. So now you will, this bracket will solve first. That is going to be 5 plus 6 is going to be 11 by 15. This is multiply. 4 minus 1 is that is going to be 3 by 2. So this is the multiplication sign in between. So 3 1s are, 3 5s are. So this will be 11 divided by 10. So this is 11 by 10. Now this will keep as it is. This will be plus minus is going to be minus. This rest the same. This is the same. So now the denominator is the same. So what will you do? 4 minus 11. Minus 11 plus 4, that is going to be -7. So here we can do 7 and 7, we can cut it. So what remains? Minus and minus becomes plus. So that is going to be 3 by 8. Now here this the same is written over here. So we can do one thing. 7 1s are 7 2s are 14. 11 1s are 11 4s are 44. 9 1s are 9 2s are. Now in the denominator everything is just 1. Here 4 2s are 8, 8 4s are 32, 32 2s are 64. Now let us look at the sign. We have 1, 2 and 3. Whenever there are odd number of sign means it is going to be negative. So -64. Find two rational numbers between -7 and 1 by 3. So we have the formula for this one. This will be x and this is y. So that is the formula is a half x plus y. So half into -7 plus 1 by 3. So when you solve this one, this is going to be -21. So this is done. Yeah, that is going to be -21 by 3 plus 1 by 3. You can look at these steps. So here will be -21 plus 1 by 3. This half is going to be the same. So -21 plus 1, that is going to be -20 by 3. When you simplify this one, that is going to be 10 by 3. So now we want two rational numbers. So what will you do? We got here 10 minus 10 by 3. This is the one number. Now again you are going to use the formula. So 1 by 3, this one you are going to take, and along with that again you are going to take, you got -10 by 3. This is for y. So now what will you do here? 1 by 3 minus 10 by 3. So we can also write here this one 1 minus 10 by 3. So this will be -10 plus 1, that is going to be minus 9 by 3. So this is going to be minus 3 by 2. So now we have this, we got as minus 3 by 2, and we got here as minus 10 by 3. So we can say minus 10 by 3 and minus 3 by 2 are two rational numbers. So now look at here, this is x and this is y. Again we are going to use a formula. This is x, this is y. So now minus 2 by 3 plus minus is minus 1 by 3. So minus 2 minus 1 is going to be minus 3 by 3. So this is going to be 1. So here minus 1 by 2. So now again what will you do? Again you are going to use the formula half x plus y. So here what will you do? We will take here one number minus 2 by 3 plus we will take this one minus 1 by 2. So this is going to be the same. This will be minus 1 by 2. So now you can see the denominators are different. So you are going to make it same. That the LCM is 6. So here you will multiply by 3. Here we will multiply by 3. So that will be minus 4 minus 3 by 6. So this is going to be minus 7 by 6. So this will be minus 7 by 12. So now again we can do here, that is 1 by 2 this one x plus y. So now we will take here minus 1 by 3 and this one whatever we got, this one as minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 2. Again here we are going to, the denominators are different, so we are taking the LCM is 6. So this will be minus 2 minus 3 by 6. So this is going to be minus 5 by 6 and this half is going to be the same. So this will be minus 5 by 12. So now what we can see here, we can see this minus 7 by 12 and minus 5 by 12 are two rational numbers. Now here the same x and y. So this is x and this is y, you are going to add it. So now here the denominator is the same, so what will you do? 19 by 7. So when you multiply this one, so it will, you will get 19 by 14. So again you are going to use the formula because we want two rational numbers. So we will take this one number 13 by 7 plus this whatever you got 19 by 14. So now the denominators are different. When you take the LCM, that is going to be 14, so multiplied by 2. So this is going to be 26 plus 19 by 14. So when you add this one, this is going to be 45 by 14 and this will be 45 by 28. So what we can say, 19 by 14 and 45 by 28 are two rational numbers. So the next one, if 3 by 4 cup of water is required to make a cup of tea, find the total quantity of water required for 24 cups of tea. So now here 1 cup of tea, that is 3 by 4 cup of water. So 24 cups of tea, that is going to be how much? So now see here we are going to cross multiply. So 24 into 3 by 4 divided by 1. So what will you do here? 4 ones are 4, 6 are 24 and 6 3s are 18 cups. So we can say that therefore 18 cups of water is required for 24 cups of tea. So by what number should we multiply minus 1 by 6 so that the product may be minus 17 by 9? So we'll consider let the number be x. So by we have to multiply means minus 1 by 6 into x, that is maybe minus this way means it is equal to minus 17 by 9. So x will be here. This is on its place. So if this goes on the other side, this is 1 by 6 means minus 1 by 6. So it is going to be minus 6 by 1. It is going to be 3 over. So here 3 2s are and 3 3s are. So this is going to be 34 because this is minus, minus will become plus. So 34 divided by 3. So now since this is an improper fraction, so we can also write this as 11 integer 1 by 3 because when you divide this one, you get 11 integers 1 by 3. So the number should be 11 integers 1 by 3. They have asked for the what is the, by what number should we multiply. Next one, by what number should the sum of this 18 by 5 and minus 7 by 15 be divided to get 1. So now let us find the sum first, sum of these numbers. So you are going to add it. Now you can see the denominators, first thing plus minus is going to be minus. Now you can see the denominators are different, so you are going to multiply this by 3, that is what is written here. So that is going to be 54 minus 7 by 15. So this is going to be 47 by 15. So now what did they say? By what number should the sum of this be divided? So this number, let the number be x. So this should be divided by x. By what number they said, right? So this sum should be divided by x, and that gives, they said, to get 47 by 6, means it is equal to 47 by 6. So this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So if we multiply this into this, so what will you get? This numerator as it is, 47 by 6, in this will go there, that will be into x. So now this, let us keep this x on the right hand side, and this 47 by 6, let us bring it over here on the left side. So this is the same. So this becomes, when it changes the place, this is going to be 6 by 47. So now 3 2s are and 3 5s are. This 47 and 47 gets cut. So what do we get here? 2 by 5. So x is 2 by 5. So that the number should be 2 by 5. What number should be subtracted from the product of 2 by 7 and 3 by 8 to get minus 3 by 7? So first we have to take the product of these two. So we are going to multiply these two numbers. So 2 1s are and 2 4s are. So this is going to be 3 by 28. So then what did they say? What number should be subtracted from the product of this one? So we got the product from that one. Let the number to be subtracted be x, and that gives, to get minus 3 by 7 means is equal to 3 by 7. So now let us keep this minus x here first, and later on we'll change it. This is the same, and now this comes here, means this is going to be, actually when there is minus or this one, means this is plus. So if it goes to the other side, it is going to get subtracted. So this will be same. Now you can see the denominators are different, means you are going to multiply by 4. That will be, because that is 28. So here the same. This is minus 12 by 28, minus 3 by 28. So this is going to be the same. So minus 12 minus 3 by 28. So this is going to be minus 15 by 28. So now you can see both the places there is negative sign, so that is going to be positive. So that is going to be 15 by 28. So we can write, therefore the number that should be subtracted is 15 by 28.
If you have reached this far, it means you are serious about your studies. Please like and subscribe to our channel.